Hey, what's up whippersnappers? Today I show you how I capture a sourdough starter in the wild. And when I say wild, I mean in my backyard. I start by mixing flour and water in a bowl instead of the normal jar. The idea is to have more surface area. I also add a bit of pineapple juice just to discourage the bad bugs from getting a head start. When I was reading up about sour beer making, I found that typically the brewers would brew in fall and then would open windows to let the cool outside air in over the wort. Ever since I have applied the same and find that I get a starter going much faster than any other method I tried. It is currently fall in our neck of the woods, also late afternoon, so perfect timing. Once I give everything a good mix, I put the bowl outside on my barbecue and cover it with a net to keep leaves and bigger bugs out. 3 hours later, I bring it inside, transfer it to the normal jar and give it a feeding of water and flour of about the same amount as I started with. I mark the level with an elastic, write down the time, and then the patient wait starts. 48 hours later, the flour mix is still at the same level. When I take a look inside, I see a good sign. Some tiny bubbles indicates that I captured some yeast. However, the liquid on top suggests that the nutrients are gone. There is no bad smell, so I assume eaten by more of the bugs we want. I make a 50-50 flour-water mix in a fresh jar and add half of the original mix to it. I discard the rest. This is the only time that I do so until it is established and goes into maintenance mode. I give everything a good mix to whip some oxygen into it and close it up with a loose fitting lid. Once again, I use an elastic to mark the level. The next morning I wake up to a nice surprise. The battle is won. Sometime in the early morning hours, about 60 hours from the start, this thing came alive and hit the top. I will discard most of it and feed again maybe once or twice more just to confirm that I have a viable starter and that it can double in 4 hours time. Then into the fridge it goes for the normal treatment. Okay whippersnappers, there you have it. Easy as pie. See you in the next one.